Hello, I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to more Blackout news. We hope you guys all enjoy. We're going to try and analyze the gameplay. We also had a little bit of time ourselves to actually play it out so far on PS4. I'm still upset though because I'm a primary PC player. Most of the people here are actually PC players. So of course we'll be back here next week, guys, to analyze PC gameplay, how that's going to affect the meta out there. But for now, only PS4 gameplay released so far. A lot of these kind of things, unless you of course got pre-releases as well. So congrats to the few, the proud, and the players out there currently playing. On top of that though, the biggest update though, of course, released this morning, guys. We saw some huge additions. The first of which Dr. Disrespect going to show off for us the brand new map location, the tiniest part of this update, but still a great part of it, bringing back Hijacked once again. It's an offshore location on the Blackout map, which I think looks amazing. I also love whenever we have a new spot or a new event on the map, everyone kind of flocks to it. That's probably going to die out here pretty soon. It's not necessarily the best location to go for loot wise, but in terms of fights right now, it's certainly a busy location and it looks great. But on top of that though, the biggest part of this update, guys, or at least one of the bigger parts of the update, are two brand new weapons. The first of which going to be the Daemon 3XB. That's our SMG with extremely fast fire rate, and probably of the two weapons that have actually been added, the one that I think is underwhelming. People out there thinking it's still very close, still very good close to mid-range. I would agree. In my own opinion, with my very little gameplay, it still takes a lot of bullets, and it has a very fast fire rate as well, so you're going to be melting through ammo very fast. Nonetheless though, close to mid-range engagements, especially on the closer side, a very good weapon. Alongside that though, of course, I think that so far the more prestige of the weapons is definitely better in my opinion. That being the Swat, guys, the brand new assault rifle. It does take 5.56 ammo, and in my opinion, in the mid-range battles, does very well so far. There are many comments out there, this actually being a Spitfire for mid-range battles, which I do agree with. As long as you don't hold your trigger down for too long, it's actually got a bit of a kick, a bit of a recoil, nothing you cannot manage. But again, in terms of mid-range fights, guys, this weapon is looking pretty dominant, and I love the way they've released these weapons. They do not seem overpowered yet. I do expect maybe a few adjustments here and there like they have with many of the weapons in the game so far. These weapons are good. These weapons are decent. In my opinion so far, the Swat is probably the better of the two. And again, I'll stick with the Daemon 3XB theory that I think it takes a little bit too many bullets to actually melt down your opponents, especially if you're trailing them, you miss the first few. It could be all done from there. But of course, the biggest part of the update so far, guys, will be the armor repair system, and I like this a lot so far. You can now find armor plates in game. You can stack up to 10 of these into your, it's not even going to take up a slot, which I think is amazing. So now pretty much in the game you can stim up, you can also constantly repair your armor, you can constantly stim. I love where the game is going, and this is definitely a great feature out there. You can also add these armor plates to all three tiers of armor, so when you get in a gunfight and you actually can run away or get to some safe location, you can of course stim up, and you can now of course re-repair your armor to full durability if you have enough armor plates to do so. Alongside that, once you get a kill and if they have tier 3 armor you want to pick up, you can simply pick it up and repair it as well to full durability. I think all in all, a great update so far. We have not seen too many glitches out there besides one of the trauma kit glitches, and besides that as well, we of course got a brand new vehicle. One of the things out there we cannot get too much gameplay of how actually strong this is going to be. The first armored vehicle in the game, the first vehicle with a mounted weapon itself, that being the mounted turret. We're going to wait for more gameplay on PC as well to see how effective this is for duos and squads out there, how much it actually protects your turreted man up top. But it does seem to be, at the very least, guys, a very cool addition to the game, and we actually had Dr. Disrespect, many streamers out there messing around with the gameplay. So far, all in all, guys, it's been a great update, and again, a great step in a direction I think this game seriously needed. Over the past month alone, this game kind of went just sheerly downhill based off streamers not streaming it, and this will definitely bring the liveliness back up, especially as it comes back out on PC next week as well, and we will be back here to break it down. Will this change the meta? I do not think so. I think these actually, for once in a rare moment here for Treyarch, I think these weapons were actually released in pretty good condition. Will they have minor adjustments? We can probably expect it here and there, just some fire rate stuff, maybe some ADS sway stuff. It's going to be very minimal in my opinion, but leave a comment down below what you guys think. So far the gameplay is looking very good, and of course the release on PC next week can only be a bit better, and we'll be back here to break it down if these changes are going to stay in the game. But we hope you guys all enjoy. As always, my name is Jake. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.